Alright, welcome back to the Ironman Progress video series. We are killing KBD for an elite clue step that we've got, and I just realized that we don't have any prayer potions. I always forget those when I come here. Hopefully we can still get this kill. I mean, I feel like KBD just frustrates me all the time. I feel like I never do any damage against it, especially having to flick piety. We will see how this goes. I forgot that we were wearing proselyte, so we are definitely good here, and we will just eat up a little bit. We're in the private instance, so it's not too bad. Dragon arrow tips, I'll take that. We'll open this northeast chest, and we're nowhere near close to, oh boy, it spawned already, finishing this clue. So we'll just get the new one, and we'll be on our way. Decided to do some cooking, and we have a very important milestone coming in any second now. I believe it should be this one. 91 cooking. We can now cook manta rays, which we have 1,000 of them in the bank, and I believe it opens up, I want to say the Artie diary. Catch a manta ray in the fishing trawler, cook it in Port Khazard. Yeah, so that is pretty cool. I mean, we can't do any of this other stuff, although we could do picklock if we boost for it. And then yeah, the 90 agility is really the roadblock on this one. We have 79, so we have a long way to go before that. We could technically boost for it at 85, but that's still almost double the experience we have right now. Long way to go, but it's interesting actually. We're pretty close to a lot of these elite diaries. I think we could start knocking some of them out in the coming days. I feel like agility is really the only one blocking me from a lot of these, but we'll get into more of that later. Okay, we're gonna try something that we haven't really done much, which is angler fishing. If I'm gonna be using anglers every time I go into TOA, it's probably good for me to catch a few of them. I think I have like 20 in the bank. So we've got our spirit flakes on, we've got our Radha's blessing on, we got our fish barrel, our fishing rod, our sandworms. Apparently this is pretty AFK, considering how long they take to catch and the use of the fish barrel. Although we do have the spirit flakes and the Radha's blessing. The spirit flakes, I believe, gives a 50% chance to catch 2 fish when you catch 1. So we'll just AFK for a while, see what we can catch. Hopefully this becomes a new AFK method where you can just sit here for a super long time and not worry too much about it. Mentioning achievement diaries earlier kind of got me in the mood to knock some out, and I think I'm going to do the Fremennik diary. It's got a ton of PVM in it. You got to kill one of each of the God Wars bosses. I don't think we've killed any, and you have to kill the Dagonoth kings, and then I can just do all these other things. But yeah, I kind of feel like knocking this out, because then we could get unlimited teleports to Relica, and we could upgrade our enchanted lyre, which we don't even have an enchanted lyre, but we could upgrade that, and then we can teleport to Nita's Knot and Yatizo pretty easily. So yeah, this seems fun. Why don't we let's go do some God Wars. We might as well use some of our God Wars items that we have in here for protection. So let's see. I've got Armadillo boots, and I'm going to take a War Blessing for Bandos. I don't know if these will be good for when I'm fighting Bandos, but I feel like we need a Zammy item too. Yeah, we need for Bandos, we need a Zammy item as well. So we'll grab something for Zammy. I'm not sure. I guess I could put the cape on. There we go. We can put the assembler on before we go into the room. I feel like this is fine for our first Bandos trip. I mean, we're not going to be like camping there, so we're probably good. I did over 1,000 Bandos on my UIM, so I'm pretty familiar with what you need to do in order to kill it. I did the door altar method, so we'll see if I can remember how to do that, because it has been a while. But yeah, we'll just go in here, run up here, kill some goblins, and while we're doing that, we will look up. Oh god, what don't I have on? Oh yeah, I don't have a Saradomin thing on. We should be all right. Okay, there's 35 KC, which I believe is what we need now that we have the hard combat achievements. Yep, we are in. There's all my tile markers from when I did this on the UIM, and we are going to watch this video a bunch of times, make sure we don't screw anything up, and then, oh man, I might need a stamina potion for this, but okay, we should be good. All right, I'm pretty sure I got it. So we are going to sip a super defense, sip a ranging potion, turn on protect from missiles, eagle eye, and steel skin, because our defense is pretty low. Wear the Ava's assembler, and I think we're ready to go. Oh yeah, this came back pretty fast. Just goes to show that muscle memory stays with you. This took me forever to learn though. There we go. All right. 1 KC drop, please. A rune 2-hand. All right. And we got Org Freezer number 2. So we'll kill these guys real quick, and then we will move on to another room. And I want to keep these frozen key pieces so that I can A, stop getting them as a drop, and B, go into next if I want to like do some combat achievements in there. I mean, that's pretty cool. I guess, you know, we can grind bandos whenever we want now. I would like to have more defense, but yeah, I guess I do remember how to do it. Next up is Sarah Dahmen. We have the 35 kills. I imported the tile markers from the same guy who showed how to do the solo bandos method, but I need to watch it a bit more. I also, if I'm just getting 1 kill, if I screw it up, I may honestly just run around the room. I brought 2 stamina potions. I should have enough to just be able to do that and get the 1 kill, but we'll watch it a few more times and then we will give it a shot. All right, we'll see how this goes. We'll drink a super defense, a ranged potion. We'll sip a stamina already. We'll turn on all of these. Here we go. Pretty sure I just screwed it up. I'm just gonna run around the room. I had it, though. I had it. Well, it worked out anyway. A super restore and bruise. Nice. There's 35 kills for Zammy. I have the tile markers as usual, and then I added these new ones right there, similar to the bandos room, so I know which way I'm going, where to click on him. And yeah, we'll watch the video a few times like always, and we should be able to get these down now. I'm pretty confident. Screwed it up. I died. I knew that was gonna happen. I screwed it up somehow. I'll have to watch that back and see what I did. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew I was gonna screw something up. Yeah, I forgot to click the altar after I got back to that starting position. I let my nerves get the best of me, but I didn't feel great going in there. When I first went in, I thought maybe I had to shoot him like you do in the bandos room, but no, you don't. And then it screwed me up from there. So I was all just in my head the entire time, but I'll get it next time. Okay, attempt number 2. I just have to remember to shoot the altar just like I'm doing bandos, and we should be okay. I just realized I didn't record any of that kill, but I got it. I almost died a few times because I kept screwing it up, and I didn't bring an anti-poison. It's hitting me for 16s. Not very smart on my end, but we'll see how many of these minions we can kill, and then we'll get out of here. Nothing from the minions, but we only have 1 God Wars boss left, and unfortunately, it is the hardest one, Armadil. So it doesn't appear that there's any Bofa strategy with Armadil. It looks like the best thing to do, honestly, is just step under and then pop out, attack, step under. You're gonna take a ton of damage, but hopefully I can just like literally get 1 kill and then never have to go back to Arma. Unless I get a Tumikin's Shadow at some point, at which point I will go back to Arma, but that probably is never going to happen. If it does, then I will go get my Arma stuff. Man, getting KC for this room is just awful. No, don't attack that guy. Oh man, I really hope I just get this kill here and we can leave, because I do not want to do this again. From what I understand, you literally just attack and then step under and then step out, and it like almost flinching him just repeatedly, almost like melee Zamorak. So yeah, all right, we'll see how this goes. I am not super optimistic. This sucks, man. You barely hit him, and then you just get smacked. Yeah, this is not working. There we go. There's a big hit. There's another big hit. Just need a few more of those. I just want one kill. Oh, God. My prayer. Oh, no. Oh, yes. I don't even care about killing the minions. Frozen key piece. Arma. Okay, maybe I will kill the minions. Man, that was awful. Anything from the minions? I'll take the manta rays. All right. So that is God Wars. So that I can already tell it's completed, but there we go. Kill the generals of Armadillo Bandos, Saradomin, and Zamorak. Sweet. Let's go to DKs. Actually, before we do that, let's assemble this key piece, frozen key, and I think that's part of a mini quest. The frozen door. Hey, that'd be my last one. Yeah, maybe we'll go do this in the future, but I don't really feel like we need to do it now. I've never done it on any account, obviously, so we'll just stick that back in the bank and we'll deal with it later. I realize now that I brought switches for everything, including Rex, but I probably don't need to kill Rex. I mean, I've already killed him a bunch, so this diary is probably just, yeah, Supreme and Prime. But yeah, I've got all my switches here. Shouldn't be too bad. I'm not gonna go for any of the combat achievements just because I'll come back when I have like much better gear and probably do some DKs, or when I'm like actually prepared to do it. I just kind of want to get this diary done and that'll be that. Not too worried about knocking those out at this moment. Just gonna head down there, get my kills, leave, and then we'll have done the Fremennik diary and that'll be cool. All right, here we go. I have a feeling that whatever the range one is gonna be the one that's standing there waiting for me. Here we go, I guess. Oh, there's apparently someone in there now, which there wasn't when I last looked. I don't know when they got in there. Yeah, that guy definitely wasn't there before. He must be hopping in between caves. Getting clapped kind of by the magic attacks. I don't know how to do this necessarily. Are you kidding me? All of them? What the hell? That is not fair. And I'm poisoned? This is ridiculous. All right, I gotta run, man. Death to the Archer King, whatever. I guess I'm just gonna kite with the Bofa. Hope that will kill him. Actually, honestly, that should be fine. Nope, he's like smacking me from miles away. Okay, it looks like for the diary kill, he does need to be killed at the same time. So luckily I brought my setup and I'm just gonna kill him real quick in the safe spot. All right, that should be fine. And then we will get the diary done and that'll be really exciting. And I left the bones on the ground. That was stupid. Oh well. All right, there you go. That should be the diary completed. Very nice. And we'll go get these Dagonoth bones. Maybe I can sneak in another kill this guy now. 12 seconds. There's no way. Yeah, I don't want to risk it. I don't want to die. I'm out of here. Let's pop this summer pie and do this agility course real quick. Man, I spent a crazy amount of time here on my UIM going from 80 to like 90 agility. This course stinks, man. Case in point. Jump down from this little rooftop here, and there's another elite task, and we'll move on to the final one in the area, which is the Nita's furnace step, I believe. I think I literally just come over here and make this amulet, and that's it. I don't even have to string it. Hey, there we go. Fremennik Elite Diary, done. Man, I did not expect to get that done today, so that's really cool. We'll head back to the dude outside Relica and we'll see what our reward is. I tend to always like go here anyway, so we'll just take a look real quick. The Fremi Sea Boots 4 is unlimited teleports to Relica. We'll see where it drops us. Noted Dagonoth bones. That'll be nice when we go back to Dagonoth with better gear. The Enchanted Lyre goes to Yatizo and Nita's. That's definitely something that I want to do. Faster approval game in Miscellanea. I don't think that matters. Seal of Passage is no longer needed to interact with anyone on Lunar Isle. That's kind of nice, I guess. So let's go get our reward and then we'll take a look at the Enchanted Lyre. I'll take my 50k Herblore. It's kind of ironic that now I put everything on Herblore after like being so gung-ho about agility. But anyway, okay. The Enchanted Lyre is acquired in the Fremennik Isles quest, so maybe I still have it. And I can charge it up with 200 of each raw fish, and I need shark, bass, manta ray, sea turtle. I haven't cooked any manta rays. That was dumb of me to cook all the sea turtles because now we have to go back to Temperos, and the bass I can get from Temperos as well, and the raw shark. Yeah, so we'll just go back to Temperos at some point when we, I don't know, maybe when we get in a clue step that requires us to go to Nita's, we'll do that. We're 400k from the next level, so maybe we'll go halfway to the next level and see how many we get. I don't know, that should be good enough. But yeah, exciting achievement with the Fremennik Elite Diary done. So yeah, just take a quick look. The sea boots teleport you right here, which honestly is pretty nice, especially for when we get 80 agility and we can run that course. I think the best upgrade for me right now, I talked about it already, but I want to get that tormented bracelet. So I think we're gonna hang out, do some crafting. We have 30,000 molten glass, I think, to blow. Yeah, that should get us 93. And the level for zenite bracelets is 95. And then I wonder how many chaos runes we have. We're gonna need to buy a bunch more, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. We are flush with cash. But yeah, we're gonna spend some time getting 93 crafting and doing birdhouse runs in between, build up that, hey, this guy's doing crafting too. There you go, Phil Rogers. We'll build up that birdhouse stack again so that we can start working through these 865 toad flax potions. There's 91 crafting and there's 92 crafting. We can now make zenite necklaces without boosting, so that'll never be useful. But we are also now I should probably get rid of that, levels away from the zenite bracelet, and I feel like I'm just gonna +3 with a stew boost, and it shouldn't be too hard. So we will go buy a bunch of chaos runes, and then we will make our third zenite. There's 28,000 chaos runes, which I believe, oh look, someone already did it. If I sell this to the store, actually, is it 206,000, not 26,000? I feel like 200 is like 10 of them. I don't know. We'll see when this is done. Yeah, it's 26,000. It's 26,000. I don't know who just sold 200,000 chaos runes. That's crazy. Man, I don't know how I did that math wrong. I'm 4,000 tackle off, so I have to go back to the watchtower and buy more chaos runes. You know what? It may have been that it already had a ton of chaos runes in there, and that's why it just didn't line up correctly. Maybe. I don't know. That doesn't sound right, but that's the only reason I could think of that didn't work correctly. There we go. There's 260,000 tackle, and now we will head to the gem store over there, purchase our onyx. 1 uncut onyx, please. 100 tackle left over. Thank you very much. 1 zombie Gree from Zooknock. Then we use our brand new monkey teleport that we put in here, which makes it very easy to get to where we need to go. Fuse into a zenite. Now we grab a whole bunch of stews out of the bank and try to get that elusive +3 crafting boost. In order to get that, I'm just going to do 2 doses per, and we'll see if we can get it relatively quickly. Finally, oh my god, that took forever, and I don't even know if it's going to tick down anytime soon, so I better do this as quick as possible. We had to start using 3 doses because we couldn't get it on the 2-dose ones, but there is our zenite bracelet. Never had this before, and there is, okay, I guess I had it on leagues. I forgot these inventory tags. They get me every time. There's the tormented bracelet. That is super nice. Let's take a look at this and see what it does. +10 magic attack, +5% magic damage, and +2 prayer. The magic damage is really like the big deal here because the occult gives +10% magic damage, and this is half of that. So this should be a pretty good upgrade for my magic damage at TOA, Zulrah, Muspah, anything that I use magic at, really. This is a big upgrade, and I am very happy about it. Well, I just got this tormented bracelet, so I figure I might as well try it out at some Zulrah. I'm bringing like a 6-way switch, so there's no possible way that this thing is worse than the Bofa only Zulrah method I was doing. That just can't be the case. Like, if it is, I wouldn't even know what to say about that. So we're gonna try a Zulrah kill. I just realized that we don't have a range potion on, so this skill, it probably will be much better. I'll do more than 1 sample size. I don't get it, man. Why is it so bad? With the Bofa, I'm smacking like 40s, and with, I don't know if you hear my dog, he's fighting himself in the mirror right now. But yeah, with the Bofa, I'm smacking 40s, and with the Trident, I hit like 10s. All right, this one was actually much faster using using both methods. That's got to be a PB. No, still not a PB of just the BOFA. That is wild. So I think I've figured out the right method for Zulrah basically with my gear, and it's main the BOFA for pretty much the entire fight, except for the red phase, the melee phase. And then sometimes if you get, red phase into green phase, then you can use the mage gear. But this is a bad kill to show it. But for the most part, the BOFA is much better than just maining the mage gear. Oh god, I'm about to die from poisoning. I gotta get out of here. Made it by 5 seconds. I did end up dying in the POH, but that was a 2-kill trip. So I think this new method of hybriding works out pretty well, because for the most part, you're only getting 1-kill trip. So bringing a switch isn't really impacting your ability to stay. 714 Zulrah scales from that last kill. That is nice. And 30 dwarf weeds. There's Zulrah veteran, which is 75 kills, and that's another elite combat task. Frustratingly find myself using my mage switch less and less. I think the issue honestly is just that the BOFA, while it may not be as accurate, it can smack up to a 40. So this maxing out at a 27 and feeling marginally more accurate, it just doesn't feel worth it. But anyway, I'm gonna also bring thralls with me, because why not? If I'm just doing BOFA and then the occasional mage switch, I might as well get the extra DPS. This is really random, but I've been doing beginner clues whenever I fish, so I'm just gonna add I already have a Drainer Manor teleport. I had no idea. Man, how long have I had that? I should have been using that. How long have I had that? That is super frustrating. I have been running to Drainer Manor every single time. I did not know that I had that teleport in there. Looks like we are out of divine ranging potions. We gotta make another inventory of them. I still can't believe these are only 2 herbal or XP each. Like that's kind of nuts. I know it doesn't need to be like a lot. Like it could have been 50, especially with dust not being tradable. Like what is the downside there to making it actually good? Somehow the recording did not work, but I got Zulrah speed trialist on my last kill, which was 1 minute 16 seconds. I'll have to look up exactly what the threshold was for that, but that is pretty cool. I did it, of course, just with the BOFA. I should probably just dump these in the bank, but I feel like at this point it's kind of just a sunk cost fallacy. Like I need them to work because otherwise it's just kind of ridiculous that I could just use one weapon and dominate this game. There is 100 KC at Zulrah. I think that's a good stopping point. Nothing really to report from these kills, but yeah, Trident still not as good as I want it to be. Might as well do some Muspah if we're doing PVM, and we'll see how it goes. I brought the switch again. I can't help it. I want it to work so bad. Man, mage stinks. Oh my god, it's so bad. I don't know if it's really that bad or if the BOFA is just that powerful. Like I really can't tell. But yeah, right now it stinks. There we go. Walk straight, pray true. That is the achievement for not getting hit by any damage unnecessarily. And as you can see, we have been here for quite a while. I think that was kill number 5 in a row. So we will keep going. We got the supplies. There's another frozen cache and we get 163 coal. Yeah, I'll take that. Wow, seeing it as coals was very strange for some reason. I'm going to keep these summer pies for agility boosts, and I don't have a lot of health, so we are teleporting out. Gonna make a few changes to the Muspah setup. I'm bringing thralls for the melee phase because I feel like, might as well do anything I can to speed that process up. And then I'm bringing some soul runes as well, so I can try the versatile drainer combat achievement, which is drain the Muspah prayer with 3 different sources: corruption spells, smite, prayer, and enchanted sapphire bolt effect. So we will basically start off with a corruption spell. Once that hits, we'll just attack normally and hope that we just get this. All right, so let's use greater corruption. Hopefully that did something. And then did that work? No, we would have gotten the combat achievement. So I don't know what happened, but we definitely drained his prayer, I believe, because that was the fastest smite phase I've ever had. Wow, I didn't even realize this, but we used 1 sip of prayer that whole kill. Good thing this is a instance and everything stays on the ground forever, because we can't pick any of that up. Didn't use any food. There's Phantom Muspah Veteran, which is 25 kills, I believe. Oh, and I got Versatile Drainer. Nice. All right, so that's 8 points right there. Sweet. It looks like because I'm using Thralls, which by the way are increasing my kill speed. I know know it didn't look like it on that kill, but that was a kill where the melee phase was first. I'm gonna have to start bringing more prayer potions and double divine ranging pots. I had to teleport out. That's so annoying. I got hit by that shockwave. I thought I was hiding correctly and I wasn't, but it's not too bad, but just kind of frustrating. So we may change this inventory up a little bit, but we're bringing 7 prayer pots instead of 5, 2 divine ranging potions, and then we cut down on our sharks by, I don't know, 5 or 6. We might get rid of the stamina potion too. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna see if we can do Can't Escape, the walking one. I usually run 2 tiles away when I do the step back method. We'll see if I can pull 1 off. Can't Escape, that I got smacked. I lost all my food, so we have to leave, but that is a combat achievement, knocked out, so worth it. Cool, that was a close one. Totally out of food and 10 health left. We are at 43 Muspah. I'll probably go to 50. Oh, Muspah Speed Trialist and Charged Ice. I'm pretty sure that's like the pet transmog. Man, that was an awesome kill. 258. Yeah, I was shredding that thing at that last phase. The Charged Ice is guaranteed as a drop if killed under 3 minutes. So that's why we got it on that kill where we were under 3 minutes. And yes, it is the pet metamorphosis, which I doubt will be handy for us. All right, this kill should be number 50, giving us another combat achievement, Phantom Muspah Master. I do feel like a master. I feel like I've got it down pretty well. I didn't even notice, but Phantom Muspah Master is a master combat task, so that's really nice. And if we take a look at the loot, it's about 5.2 mil from 50 kills, so 100k a kill. Very nice value. And yeah, I think that's a good spot to end this video. We are just really in the PVM grind right now. We'll keep it going. I don't know if I'll stay at Muspah anymore. I think I'm feeling a little TOA action, but who knows what's gonna happen in the next video. But either way, without further ado, thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you again next time.